Right, welcome along survivalists to Nardi Elder Gaming. Today we're going to try The Long Dark and see how we get on with this one. This is supposed to be quite a hardcore game, so I think what we're going to do, we're going to have a look at a custom playthrough on this. We're just doing the survival, we're not doing the storyline at the moment. We just want to see how we get on with it. Right, so baseline resource availability. Well, I suppose we can... shall we... Let's make that medium to start off with, and I might change the settings on it as we go on. We'll see how it goes. Because obviously it's early on in the game. I don't know anything about it, so we need to have a few bits and pieces, a few things under our belt. Starting weather, clear. Indoor spawns permitted. No, I think we'll leave those as they are. Right. Weather variability. Let's do that as medium. Blizzard frequency. We'll do that as medium. World gets colder over time. We need to change a couple of these up a little bit because we like the aurora, so fire overcomes ambient air temperature. So fire automatically set the air temp to just above freezing, no matter how much fuel you add or how cold it is outside. Wind chill is still in effect. Yeah, why not? Endless night enables an endless night. The sun will never rise. No, we don't want that. Right, let's have a look at the health. So calorie burn rate is low, thirst rate low, fatigue rate low, freezing rate. We better have that up a little bit, haven't we? Actually, do you know what? Let's put them all up to medium. At rest condition recovery rate modifies the rate of condition recovery you gain from each hour of rest. Let's put that to medium. Condition recovery rate. It's medium. Hypothermia recovery time determines how long it takes to recover from hypothermia. Let's leave that low. Frostbite rate affects how quickly you get frostbite. Put that to low. Cabin fever. No. Internal parasites affects whether or not you can get intestinal parasites from eating. So I'm going to leave that as no for now. Dysentery. No. Sprains. Yeah, we better have sprains, haven't we? Food poisoning. No. Broken ribs. Let's go yes on that one. Rest as a resource. With this turned on, you will wake up fully rested, which limits your ability to recover condition. Makes the game more challenging. No. Vitamin C drain rate. Fires prevent freezing. I think we need that. Wake up player when freezing near a fire. Yeah. Birch bark tea crafting. Yeah, why not? Right. Item decay rate is low. Loose item availability. It's low. Empty container chance. Stick branch and stone respawn frequency. We'll put that up to medium because we're going to need branches and that in order to keep the fires going. Starting gear allocation. Let's put that up to medium. Rifle availability. Yes, we definitely need rifles. Revolver, yes. Harvestable plant availability. Let's put that up to medium. Reduce container item density. Modifies the amount of gear you find in each container that is not empty. No. Wildlife. Oh, I see. We can't get cougars in this. Wolf spawn chance. Timber wolf spawn chance. Deer. Let's put those up to medium. Rabbits up to medium. Moose. Affects how soon wildlife spawns are refreshed within a valid spawn area. A low setting will see more frequent spawns take place. So let's go to medium on that. No. Wolf spawn distance. We'll do that as far, I think. Predator grace period. No predators will spawn in the first 24 hours. Yeah, we'll have that. Right, wildlife smell range. Modifies the range at which wildlife can detect you based on scent. Let's up that one. Scent increase from meat and blood. Affects how strongly scent is emitted from raw meat or blood. Higher scent attracts predators. Yeah, let's get that to medium. Wildlife will not attack and will generally flee from you unless you provoke them directly. Let's go, yeah, I'm trying to make that a little bit realistic. Wildlife attacks during rest. Yeah, we better have that because that's more realistic, isn't it? Affects the chance that wolves will flee from you during an encounter, including when using flares, torches and stones to deter them. We don't need to adjust that. Timberwolf morale. Lower to reduce weapon and item effectiveness at damaging Timberwolf morale. Raise to increase weapon and item. We'll leave that at medium. Wildlife detection. Makes wildlife more or less aware of your presence. We'll do that at medium. Wildlife struggle. Modifies how effective you fight back during a struggle. More effective means the struggle is shorter and you take less damage. No, even when set to high, there's still a chance to take damage. Let's check that to medium. Damage modifier. We'll put these to medium, I think. Clothing damage. Struggle damage severity. So we try those on. I think that's a good starting block for this. Right, so where are we going to start? Difficult to say, really, isn't it? Shall we start at Mystery Lake? Or Bleak Inlet? Could always try at Mountain Town, because being a town, there's going to be places to actually sort of make a base. So I'm sort of torn between Mountain Town or Mystery Lake. Let's try Mountain Town, I think. For new players, although deep in decline, Milton still offers many sturdy shelters and plentiful wildlife. But if you leave town for the surrounding hills and fields, beware. Connects to Mystery Lake, Forlorn Muskeg, and Hushed River Valley. Yeah, let's go there. Right, let's because I'm a male, we'll go male. Nardi Elder 1. Here we go. Right, here we are then. Right, there's something interesting over there. So let's head in that direction. We're already starting to get cold. We're not exactly in the best of gear. Right, so, here we go. So left click on the mouse is for harvesting. Or for, I would imagine it's for all actions. So the good thing about this is it's just left click to pick things up. I'm gonna 10 minutes. No, I'm not gonna spend 10 minutes on that. So I'm already getting really cold already. So I'm going to have to find... I need to find somewhere. Right, there's the town, so I need to get down to the town somehow. Because I'm getting very cold very quick. Wow, that drops really quick. I need to find a way through. Hopefully this is it. I can't see a way through. Well, that's not a good start, is it? Right. So I'm going to have to see if there's a way that I can sort of get down the cliffside there. They ain't kidding when they say this game is unforgiving. I've got a hypothermia risk already. No, if I'd just gone this way in the first place. Still, lesson learned. Right, let's see if I can get into these houses. Start looting. Could really do with getting a fire up together. Hopefully I can do that in one of these places. Here we go, here's one with a door. Can't see a thing. I'm starting to warm up a bit because I'm out of the wind, which is good. Right, nothing in there. Gamey rabbit. Let's take that. Better than nothing. Ah, right, okay. Almost missed the upstairs because I couldn't see. Dog food. Well, if that's the best I can get for the time being, I'm going to have to take it. I'm going to break that down, because that might come in useful at some point. think that's that one just about searched. Right, let's go and have a look at this post office. This building looks a little bit more substantial, so hopefully there might be something worth taking in here. I'll take the books, hopefully we can break them down and use them as kindling for a fire, maybe. It says there 10 minutes to break down. Let's research that. Damn, my temperature went down. It's even colder in here. Right, let's go and find one of these other buildings we can have a look at. That was all boarded up. What we can get into. Need to try and find some clothing. There wasn't really much worthwhile in that place. There wasn't anything worthwhile. Let's go a bit further down. Could probably search the cars as well. Could really do with a torch. Okay, let's take those. Can I use them? Light source, food, weapons, drop decoy, navigation, campcraft, first aid, and drink. Okay, so that's our middle wheel. How do I get the inventory up? Here we go. So clothing. Thin cotton socks. Wool socks. So let's wear those ones instead. They'll be a bit better. Got a few bits there, so yeah, the stuff I'm wearing is not very good. So I really need to try and find some better clothing. A warm jacket would be nice. But there is very little in this place. Water bottle, that's gonna come in handy. Hopefully there's something in here that's going to come in useful. I'll take them. thin wool sweater. Okay, let's take that. Let's see if that's So I got a ragged thin wool sweater. And I got 2 ragged thin wool sweaters. Everything I could have found. That was probably the least useful. Oh, that's quite handy. Antibiotics, definitely. Right, I think that's it in that house. Oh, looks like we might have a storm coming. Did we do this one? Am I going back at myself now? I think I am, aren't I? Matches. Soda, that's good. Nothing there, nothing in the car. Is there anything in the back? No. We'll have a look in there in a sec. Let's just check these cars out first. A scrawled message. Remind me to clean out my practice stash from behind the organ. Not much use anymore, sort of like me. Right, so that must be in the church then. That's probably the only place they're going to have an organ. Reminds me, I need to check the boots on these vehicles. That one's locked. Right, so what's this big building up on the hill? Let's take the book. Firearm cleaning kit. Oh, that'll come in handy. Let's break down that. Let's see if I can get a light source. No, I don't want to waste that. Need anything that I can burn. Let's break that down because we could do with something to help us make fires. Potable water source, so let's take all the water out of there. So we've now got water to help us. Oh, I already did that one, didn't I? Right, a hat is a definite. Oh, yes. Yes. That is some definite good loot there. So let's definitely wear that. And definitely wear those. Decent enough jacket. Right, so we're looking a little bit better. We need some decent boots though, and some decent trousers that we'll have to try and find. Take that. No, definitely take that. So I don't think there's anything else we can take from in here. I know we can break down the cardboard boxes, but at the moment it just takes too much time. Fresh salmon. Little cow. Well, that's got to be better than the dog food, isn't it? Should I start a fire in there? Definitely take the coffee. Always take the coffee. Chips. Right, now we're finding a little bit of food. That's good. Herbal tea. Tomato soup. That's good. Right. So we really need to start thinking about the survival aspects of this game. I need to find a place to use as a permanent base. So that's a good place, but I couldn't find anywhere to make a fire. Couple of decent snacks there. Right. Weather's not too bad at the moment. It's not. Did I do these buildings? I don't know. Let's go and have a look in this one just to double check. No, I didn't. I can see there's a house symbol with Y under it out there, so I assume that's to set the place as your home base. I thought that was a lockpick for a minute. Sounds almost like I'm treading through water. Right, nothing in there. Nothing in there. Painkillers matches, excellent. That one's sealed up. That one's sealed up. Right, so so that's a good option. That's a home base. But I need to know if I can make a fire, that's the thing. Let's have a look at crafting a minute and see if I can make a torch. So I've only got a blueprints for those 3 things. Fire hardened arrow, simple arrow, arrowheads. Right, so we can make a fair few things here. Let's I'm going to craft a couple of bandages. But I really need to know how to make a torch. Sandy's a bit smelly at the moment. Right, so I mean this would be a good base, but it's just I just can't see anywhere where I can start a fire. I mean it's all about keeping warm, so if I can't make a fire somewhere, it's absolutely pointless in this game. Even though it's a decent sized house. Right. I think that was the post office, wasn't it? Let's have a look at these little houses up along here. Leather chips. I'm sure the leather's going to come in handy at some point. Ugh, dog food. Might come a time when we have to. Leather. Dust in sulfur. I'm going to leave that. Right, so there's nothing worthwhile in that one. I think I need some water. Let's right, water's alright. Let's eat something as well while we're in here. Let's eat a pack of those as well. Right, that's not too bad. Oh, hang on, I've already done this one. Okay, so I've been down this end. Nothing in that side. Driving gloves, they won't be that good, but I'll keep them anyway. flare. Oh, that's handy. Could ward off a timber wolf. Could. Right, so I think we've investigated all of these houses. So I need to find one of them that's got a wood burner or something. But none of them seem to have one. There's a runny babbit. I thought I was going to catch that with my hands then. Nothing in there. Right, and the rest of the houses up this end are just ruined. Looks like there's something else down here. Is that a gas station? Or a petrol station, as we say here in the UK. Damn. Okay, down back door. Right, so I'll have to remember to come back here a bit later on if I can find a pry bar from anywhere. Don't know if I've been in these houses yet, but we'll have a look. There's a stove, that's what we need. Right, we've got plenty of matches. and his pea coat. We'll have a look at those in a sec and see if they're any better. I wish you could store stuff in these drawers as well. I like the way that the drawers are done individually and it's not just one cabinet. Alright, so we've got a bed in here as well. Whole rifle cartridge. Just need a gun to put it in. A sewing kit, that's definitely going to be handy. And a bandage, yes. Right, so I'm going to set this one as our home base. Mainly because we got this for warmth, and we could probably do cooking on there as well. Right, okay, so how do I update this? So we know our home is the one with the Canada flag on it. So how do we update the map? Or do we need something specifically to mark our map? Memento cache. Oh, that was from that letter we got, wasn't it? From that note in the car. Okay, that's alright. So, hunger and thirst, they're okay at the moment. We're getting near the point where we do need to start sleeping. So I just want to make sure that I can remember where the house is. So it's off the main street, down past the big house. And we just look for the flag. Right, that's good. So we can actually start to do some adventuring. But I really need, I think I'm over, yeah, I'm over encumbered quite badly. So I need to try and figure out where to put some of this stuff. I need something to cook those in. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to need a pan or something. Let's eat that, just bring me food up in line with the water. So campcraft. There's a few things we can do. Light sources, so now we got matches and flares. Still no torch though, which is the one thing I need to start getting. Navigation. Open map. Spray paint. Do. Right, okay, that's quite handy, I suppose. And let's see. Weapons. I've got some stones. Brilliant. That's going to help, isn't it? Drop decoy. Food. I can just go into this menu. That's pretty good. Right, so I really need to figure out how to use how to craft a torch so I can see around a little bit better. So let's go in here where I won't start freezing. It's actually getting tired. I might need to sleep. So let's go and check out the sleep. So how long do I need to sleep for? Should I do 4 hours? Okay, I can't see a thing. So basically it's got to be dark out here, isn't it? So it's probably not good. Yeah, dark and freezing. Okay, so let's see if I can sleep for a little bit more. Can I not switch that off? I'm guessing I can't then. Damn, that's annoying. So I've just wasted that. Right, okay, well, it's what it is, isn't it? Let's see if I can sleep for a bit more. Let's go for another 6 hours, see if that'll bring the dawn on. Bring on the dawn. I'm very thirsty. Let's drink one of these. That's better. Right, I can't see a thing. Which is why I need to be able to craft something that I can see by. So shelter, recycled can. Right, I might have to sleep for another hour because I just cannot see a thing. Right, there we go. It's getting a bit lighter now. So let's got a drink again now. Drink that one. So what I really need to be able to do is to let's see if I can recycle the can. That wasn't it. That was it. So can I put water or snow in there? Let's see what the weather's doing outside. It's cold, but it's not too bad. It's very windy though. I'm not sure what else I can do for the time being. Let's see if we can light the stove. Let's try it. I think we've got to be able to get this to over 3/4 the way, if I remember rightly, and the fire will come on. Try it again. Come on. There we go. Right, so I wanted to actually cook it. There we go. It's cooking nicely. So that's good, so we can actually have something substantial to eat. But I really need to figure out how to make a torch. A bit of firewood. So what can we craft? Pretty much nothing. Okay. Let's add a book into there. 25 minutes till the rabbit is ready. I wonder if I can put some stuff down here. See, the new military coat is definitely better than that one. Let's just harvest that one. Hopefully that'll bloody hell, that doesn't last long. Jeez. Come on. Oh, it restarts it again. That's well annoying. Right, I need some water. Right, that's only going to last for 10 minutes. One hour, 8 minutes, that's good. So that should definitely cook this time. Let's go and have a little look outside. Right, so how do I get blueprints and that? Rock cache, what's that about? So I open the map and I can't see nothing on there. Let's have a look. So there doesn't seem to be a lot of difference between these two, does there? So I'll keep with that one for the time being. Gloves. All I've got is driving gloves. And the hat. Got 2 hats. I can put a double hat on. So I could put one of those on as well, I suppose. That'll increase my warmth. Still haven't found any more trousers though. Let's put a second pair of socks on. Didn't realise you could do this. But that's good. Oh, temperature's going down. Sounds like a storm coming in. 5 minutes until our rabbit is ready. One minute. There we go, so let's eat that. That wasn't too bad, took us up not even halfway really. I'll tell you what we'll do, let's take torch. Ah right, okay, I see. Melt snow. Right, we've got 29 minutes left in there. 18 minutes until the snow's melted. Let's not eat the dog soup. Dog soup? The dog food. You know what I meant. Let's eat these salmon. Because that was... Wow, the salmon was really good for food. So if the water's not safe, should be after we boiled it. But I do have the water purification tablets, don't I? Antibiotics. There, those. So I got 4 of those. So those are definitely going to come in handy. 8 minutes. It takes a long time to melt snow. So we go. So torches don't really last that long by the looks of it. Minutes. Right, it's alright being non-potable. We'll take it. And let's see if I can use these to purify the water. And then hopefully water is safe to drink. Excellent. Right, so we're starting to get a hang of the mechanics of this. We know that these fires don't last 5 minutes. We know now that you can just literally cook food straight on top, but you have to keep an eye on what's going on with the fire. I've got no weapons, so I can't go hunting at the moment. Can't see anything at all on the map. So I don't know whether you need to find I don't know, a pencil or something that you can mark it at, but we'll have a look around for that on the next one. Right, so we'll end that then with us actually having a base, having the ability to make water and to cook food, and then on the next one I think we're going to have to go and explore a bit further afield to try and find some resources, because the resources we got here weren't that good, to be honest. There weren't that many. So if you want to see another one of these on the Long Dark, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I will see you on the flip side. I'll catch you later.